They'll run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his left. Room here to run. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
28-yard gain.
That's good for 28 yards. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass.
It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Flush to his right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen, for a Seattle first down. Now it's Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Carson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pickup on the play. And
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Seahawks nothing.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Past the 20. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jamal Williams taking it in. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And his kick is good.
Packers 14, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. To try again after the sack. Wilson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 49 yards on 1st down. It's Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They run it with Carson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
The Packers take over.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And turn to the power game to try to get in. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30.
This is too easy right here. Too easy.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
We got this.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
10 at the 38.
On first down, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Rodgers to throw once more. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 47 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct it all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Lockett the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
You go like that.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete to
DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
Packers 35, Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
The 42-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Packers 35. Seahawks 7.
And again, it's Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 6-yard line.
Rodgers again now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jamal Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And this offense continues to pour it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Lockett the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored point,
Tyler Lockett, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Tyler Lockett.
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. This is Carson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Wilson.
The 5-yard line.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
that incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Chris Carson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
It's the score, Packers 41, Seahawks 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
57, Mike 57. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Teammate.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, the 20.
Prime time,
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score, Packers 41, Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second.
And right side, they're going to go option here.
30-yard line.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Tonight's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Houston Texans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Dion Lewis. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The 34-yard line.
Gallman will run it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Lewis. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Dion Lewis, the ball.
The tackle made by Eric Murray.
Made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Second and 5. Now they'll run with Lewis. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's Barkley, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Texans nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. from the gun. Here's Watson. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Texans.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-zip. Gano now falls down here to kick it away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, Watson. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Peppers on the coverage.
Throwing again is Watson. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and
A very solid gain of 27. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Houston.
Dontrell Hilliard as the first half is winding down. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 14, Texans 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Giants 21, Texans 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Here comes Cobb. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cobb on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Cobb. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Will Fuller, 77 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
The kick.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he stopped immediately there.
Barkley on the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, Check.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, they'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. They run. This is Lewis. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Gallman. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll run with Barkley. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson on 1st down. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Hilliard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Dontrell Hilliard, the ball.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Texan.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run again with Hilliard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown. Duke Johnson taking it in. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Barkley.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Giants 28, Texans 21. Graham Gano set to
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Back to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And the Texans first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Complete.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Watson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From the red zone now, Watson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Watson. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That will tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
If they do that, the Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. Graham Gano connects as time expires. And the Giants win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, from East Rutherford. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Prescott on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Dallas.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Jeremy Chin there defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Jeremy Chin. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
29-yard line.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 21. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Complete.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Panthers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Bridgewater. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? If DB gets beat, wipe it away. Quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Prescott over the middle. Cooper with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check it out. 46. Drop. Watch the twist. Check.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they'll get this down to the 10. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 14.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. Through an opening, and there he goes.
Run it right down their throat.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Pollard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Now Elliott. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Tackle made.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
They'll take over.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a 1st half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 70 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And that one will fall incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down, and 10 yards to go.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's more on the return. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Their own 39-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Panther. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Bridgewater's
a 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Bridgewater again. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Keith Kirkwood, 26 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Now Joey Slye for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now Pollard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott. And it's incomplete.
Prescott's pass thrown away and incomplete.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
This is Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Sacked. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bridgewater. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Thomas. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Slide for the PAT. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That will tie the game, 28-all. Joey Slye to kick off for Carroll.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Cowboy 1st down.
Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it.
28.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.